Vikings fans, hope you're all having a fantastic day. Let's talk some Drake May. Didn't even mean to rhyme that, but you know what? It happened. Don't cringe at it too hard. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Viking Central podcast. We're going to, again, talk some Drake May here in this episode. And I'm kind of going to pinpoint our focus here on what Alec Lewis had to say of The Athletic. And this is probably about a week or 10 days ago or so that he had mentioned this. But he had heard at the combine, just through these pre-draft talks, pre-draft events, that the Vikings absolutely adore Drake May. That's the word that he used, adore. That's a pretty darn good word if you're trying to pinpoint what quarterback the Vikings are going to kind of go after. And especially now, since today, earlier this morning, the Vikings and Kwesi Adofo-Mensah traded up to pick number 23. Now they got pick 11, pick 23. Who are they going to move up for? Who are they trying to target? What pick are they aiming for? And if they want Drake May, you have to at minimum get pick number 3. It does sound like Caleb Williams is for sure number 1, and then Jaden Daniels is probably going to go number 2. Just kind of matches what they're looking for over there. But I know Daniel Jeremiah also said that he thinks Washington may be more inclined to move off of pick number 2 than New England will with pick number 3. He feels like the Patriots are kind of set in stone and wanting to take their franchise quarterback in this year's draft. But at the same time, that roster is not good. You don't really want to throw or go pick a guy at number 3 and you maybe have to sit him, or you don't want to play him too early when you have no weapons like on offense. Just not a good surrounding talent. So I feel like New England should trade back, get pick 11 and 23. They still could go get a quarterback and fill out their roster at the same time. So I think the Patriots make a little bit more sense than Washington. I feel like Washington has had a pretty good offseason so far. So, but again, back to Drake May. It makes all the sense in the world. A quarterback that would fit really well into Kevin O'Connell's system. A guy that can sling it all over the field, very accurate, more mobile than people give him credit for. I think he almost had like 1,000 rushing yards this last year. The guy can move outside the pocket and make throws on the run. Those off-script plays that, are really in need in today's game. The way edge rushers, interior edge rusher, or interior pass rush, it's relentless. It's always coming at you. So sometimes you need to evade the pocket, especially when things break down. The offensive line for the Vikings is pretty good, but the interior is not where it needs to be at. Obviously, we're relying on Blake Brandler right now because we haven't really made any other moves. And then Garrett Bradbury and Ed Ingram, you hope Bradbury can stay solid, and Ingram takes another step. And then that left guard spot, we really don't know what we're doing yet. But if they do give up pressure, Drake May has the ability to escape and make accurate passes on the throw or on the move. So that's not something that is an issue there. Now, people are saying he doesn't process the best, maybe, where I feel like he does a decent job. He does get a little bit of a happy feet sometimes. But at the same time, Kevin's willing to work with a young quarterback and, kind of smoothing those things out. I think Drake May would be perfect here. And again, this report makes 100% sense that Drake May would be the guy that they're targeting if they do plan to move up. I know the talk has been J.J. McCarthy, but I don't think they would jump any higher than pick number 5 for sure if McCarthy makes it there. I know there's been reports that Denver is really enamored with McCarthy as well. So maybe they move up with the Chargers. I don't really want to move up that far from McCarthy. I feel like Drake May is a better prospect, a better chance to be like an elite quarterback in this league than I think McCarthy's going to be a really, really good quarterback. But I don't think he's got the potential of a Drake May, where he's got that it factor. He's got he's got a little, I don't want to always say it, a little bit of Mahomes in him, where he can make, off angle throws and just, again, move the pocket and hit those off script plays. So May's my guy if that's who we're going to target. And I feel like if the Vikings are in correlation with that, I'd be ecstatic. What do you guys think? You think Drake May is the guy? Do you think the reports are true that they adore Drake May? That's the guy that they want. Whereas maybe this is smoke screen, so they let JJ drop a little farther. They think they're coming up for Drake Maye. But it's interesting nonetheless. But thank you for tuning in. Again, it's gonna be exciting several weeks coming up until the draft. A trade could happen before. The Vikings could move into the top 3-4 picks before draft day. But until then, we wait. Again, thanks for tuning in.